Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Marty22 with 1,291 rating versus Dagger with 1,699 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's just hop right in. Now we're going to see Dagger win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, so they're going to get to decide if they want to go first or second this match, and then looking at the deck counts, we see 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. This is the third video I've recorded today where everyone's playing 40, it's just a wonderful day, absolutely beautiful. And then Dagger's going to be choosing to go first, and then looking at the opening hands, we have Tracer, Abs, Quick Launch, Ash, and Chaos Space, so this hand is good. They do have a hand trap going second. They obviously have Combo here. Then they have Natter's Servant. Alright, so playing dog. Crazy enough, I don't want to be like that guy, but I actually tried this out like a few days ago, and I did not like it at all. I was just like, you know what can I throw Dogmatica into? What interesting deck can I make? And then I just ended up playing Dogmatica Invoke Shaddoll again. So that's how that went down. But I really did not like it in this deck. I tried it, but I only tried it for, I didn't even like try it. I just theorized it, and I was like, nah, I don't like it. And then Roxy's Fusion Spell, Water, and Field Spell, so yeah, this is playing through Ash for sure. And then they're going to go ahead, normal summon Water, bring out Meow, Water Effect, Chain Ash, and then Natter's Servant. So they're choosing not to use a fusion spell here. And then they're setting App Cologne. They're playing Schism. Alright, I wasn't playing all this. I was not playing all this. Holy. Alright, fair enough. So they chose to not use this because after you do this, then obviously you can only do Prank Kid stuff, and they want to go for Ecclesia, and they're going to go grab Maximus. Alright, that makes more sense because they just want to set up a window. That's not how this card works. So Maximus is worded, says you can activate this effect, send 2 with different names from your extract to the graveyard. Also, so you send, they should be face up. It's not like Dark World Dealings or like Danger Mothman, where like you would have to like take your discard and just kind of like put it on the table real quick and wait for your opponent to get done discarding because you don't want to give them an advantage. But with Maximus, you do actually just send, and then they can choose to send off of what you send. They just submit defeat here, you know. Window go burr. And now moving on to the next game, you said need a bit decide, new to the deck. Fair enough. And now I'm actually curious on how long it did take him to decide. So maybe they were wide geoscoping. I don't want to say anything, but I actually might come out with a tutorial on how to wide geoscope quicker because I can do it consistently in 10 seconds. And if anyone knows wide geoscope, that is like insane, because usually it'll take you like 45 seconds, so I'm cutting your time like so far down. So I might come out with a tutorial for that. Maybe I won't though, because maybe I don't want people doing it to me, but I might have to just because everyone knows how I feel about wide geoscope. I mean, it's really dumb. It's not cheating because everyone has access to it, but like, you know, at the same time, it's just really dumb. I don't think that should be a feature. And that's coming from the person, like, wide geoscope is like a source for replays. And that's coming from the person that uploads multiple replays a day. I think it's dumb. I mean, I get it. You can go see like math on it and statistics and stuff. But like, who listens to that stuff? I feel like once you look at the people that aren't in like the top 200, you look at the other people. Like, there's a lot of people that are just really bad, and I would not want my statistics to be based on really poor people. I want it to be based on like the good people, the very, very solid people. So I don't know, wide geoscope is just very flawed in everything it does. But hopping into game 2. We are going to go ahead and see Marty choose to go first. And looking at the opening hand, we have Nib, Tiding, Tracer, Nocto, World Legacy Guard Dragon, so this is good. And then they have Nib, Natter's Servant, Roxy's, Polly, and Phantasme, so this is also good. They can use the Phantasme to go ahead and draw a whole bunch of cards, try to see more going second cards. They're going to summon out Striker, get Striker and Octo, bring itself out, and go ahead and search Boot Sector Launch from the deck to the hand. And then go ahead and turn those into Seal, and Octo to draw Chamber. Then World Legacy Guard Dragon, that's going to bring out Tracer from the grave. Tracer to pop World Legacy Guard Dragon, bringing out Recharger. And then turn Tracer into an LP, turn Recharger into Striker. And then they're going to go ahead and drop Phantasma here. That's going to bring itself out. And then draw 4, and then put back 3. And put back the second out of your Servant, Maximus Droll. LP effect, and then they're going to chain Nib to that, so just tribute the board. LP's not going to resolve, but they will get Seal effect and a token. And then bring out Brotar effect, getting rid of Chamber to go grab Levy from deck to hand. And then they're going to go ahead and banish some Darks to summon out Levy. Levy effect, roll the dice, and that's going to hit Poly out of hand. You know, I'm really down bad with these Levy hits. It's honestly been like a week. I just haven't hit a single Levy hit. Like, I'm down bad. Set Tiding, pass, draw Alpha. Ooh. Yeah, that's solid. You know, they can just combo in main phase 2. No big deal. Just to play around Tiding. So they're going to try to crash, and then they're going to activate Tiding, bounce Levy and Alpha, and then Nib beat over Brotar. And then main phase 2, they're going to normal summon out Water, go from Meowth to summon 3. Then they're going to get Water effect, gang 1,000, bring out Wind. And then go ahead and turn those into a Doodle Bob, and then you're going to get Doodle Bob and Wind effect. That's going to go ahead and dump Fusion, and then summon out Fire, and go add Field Spell. And then on res, they're going to drop Nib. And then give them a token. How much is it? I like that they're calculating this. It's something that you definitely want to do. And then they're going to go ahead and Field Spell go search. And then they're going to activate Poly, get rid of those, bring out Rocket Ride. And then they're going to get those effects. And Field Spell Chainlink 3. And then they're going to go ahead and bring out Water. And then Banish, draw in the Water. Oh, that's unfortunate. And then bring out Wind. And then Rocket Ride effect, that's going to tribute to bring out a Doodle and bring out Water from the graveyard. And then Doodle effect, that's going to add back Fusion and add back Fire. And then go ahead and they're going to turn those two into a Bow Wow. And then set Fusion and then pass. So this is a 7,000 attack token, by the way. I don't think it's going to come up, but that's a pretty big token. Pass, draw Seyfried. They're asking what they know in hand. Yeah, they only know Fire. This was drawn off Roxy's. Then they're going to go main phase. Normal summon out Seyfried. And then Seyfried effect. That's going to go ahead and add Black Dragon. And all of the cards in this hand are also known. They're all searched or return the hand. And then banish Tiding, bring out Chamber. Chamber effect. That's going to go ahead and add Tiding from deck to hand. And then banish Seal, bring out Black. And then go ahead and turn those into a Romulus, and then get Romulus Black. Go add White, go add Ravine from deck to hand. Then this is, I don't want to say it's rough. I mean, they have like Brotar. Brotar is definitely going to help play around Battle Butler, or help play into it more. Banish Black, summon out White. And then they're going to go Bow Wow effect. That's going to tribute. And then adding back Water, and adding back Fire from grave, some multiples. And then they're going to go ahead and turn White into Striker. And then they said, do they know what's in hand? Yeah, they know everything in hand. And then Striker Dragon effect, destroy itself, Recharger effect. They're going to chain Fusion Spell to that. It's going to get rid of 3 and bring out Battle Butler. And then they're going to go ahead and bring out LP from the graveyard. And then they're going to get all those effects. Field Spell Chainlink 1, Water and Fire, Gang 1,000, Burn 500. And they just forgot their 1,000. I wonder if they remember it after they summon. Hey, I like it. At least they don't forget. Like, it makes me so mad when people forget to gang 1,000 life points. Like, it's so free. Don't you just want to be harder to game? I mean, I do. But they're going to go ahead and LP effect. And then that's going to bring out the Black Metal Dragon from deck. and then turn that into Pisty, Black Metal Dragon effect, go add Red MD from deck to hand, and then Pisty effect, that's going to bring out Tracer from the graveyard. Turn those into a Quad Boral. Then they're going to Quad Boral effect to pop Romulus and bring out Tracer and Recharger from the grave. And then they're thinking on that. They're going to let that go through. Go for Pepega Ruler, affect the mill. And then that's going to hit Nib, Seyfert, Abs. Solid. Very solid. And then they're going to add back Nib. And then they're going to Abs effect to go add Rocket Synchron from the deck to hand. And then get rid of all those. Go for Sword. And then Battle Phase. They're going to go ahead and attack the token. And then Battle Butler effect, get rid of Meow, pop the board. Brotar bring itself out, and then Brotar effect. That's going to get rid of Rocket Synchron, go add Phantasma. You know, honestly, it's a little weird that they decided to end up summoning from deck. That just plays in the boot harder, because now they have like an extra free extender here pretty much. Boot effect, that's going to summon out Tracer and Recharger from the graveyard. And then turn those into a Savage. Savage effect, they're going to chain Battle Butler to wipe the board. Seyfert, add back Levy. And then they're going to go ahead and banish Lights and Darks, summon out Levy. Levy effect, popping 2. This can't be popped because of the good old Bow Wow. Then set Tiding, pass, draw and Lockbird. So they have Tiding, Phantasma, Nib here. Pretty good follow-ups too. Go for Meow, and then they're going to get Roxy's Chainlink 1, Phantasma, Chainlink 2. Draw on the Chaos Space and Quick Launch, and then put back Quick Launch. And then they're going to go ahead, banish draw into a Maximus. And then bring out Fire. This has been a very good game too. Go for Doodle Bob, they're going to get Fire effect. And then they're going to chain Tiding to bounce back Levy and Doodle. And then burn for 5. So are they just out of stuff like altogether? Like they've gone through 2 rocks, 3 water, 3 fire, and then 2 wind. So they should have another wind left in deck as long as they're playing like a normal list. Well, to be fair, this is not a normal list at all. So I could just be wrong. You know, they're only playing like 2 Prank Kids spells and traps after side decking because like they didn't use Doodle effect to go search or anything. So that's interesting. Then they're going to go ahead and summon out Maximus by banishing Doodle. And then on summon, they're thinking that they're going to go ahead and Maximus effect. Again, you send, your opponent gets to see what you're sending. It's not like Dark World Dealings. Because I mean, it doesn't matter because like they're probably just going to send the same thing anyways, but matters to me. And then they're going to get App Cologne and Elder effect. They're going to go Chainlink 2 Elder, popping Boot, and then App Cologne, go grab Schism. And then dumping Fire, and then set Schism, pass play, draw Quick Launch. Hey, that's the card they just put back. And then on standby, they're going to go ahead and activate Quick Launch. It's going to go ahead and bring out a Rocket Synchron from the deck. Main phase, Seyfert, put back Savage. Go ahead and turn those into a Savage. And then Savage effect to equip, chain Schism. Or obviously Savage would just be able to negate Schism, so they're kind of forced here. And then activate Ravine, discard Chaos Space, go send Seyfert, Chaos Space, putting back a Striker Dragon to go ahead and get a draw out of that. Draw on the Tracer. Then they're going to bring out Pepega Ruler by banishing a Light and Dark. And then go beat over Winda. A lot more people are on Beat Cop now. The card is not like bad in Dragons, but it also helps play around the C card that's been floating around a lot. Like, that card also just hurts this deck so much, too. Like, that C card is nice. And they're going to beat over, nothing to add back. Then they're going to go ahead and banish Lights and Darks. Summon out Levy. Levy effect, pop 2, and then they admit defeat. Said, OMG, crazy game, to be honest. Oh, 100%. That was a really good game. And now moving on to game 3. Hopefully we have a good game 3 too. We're going to see Dagger choose to go first. Opening hand is Ash, Abs, Chaos Space, Safer, Chaos Space. So this works. Hand Trap going second, has Engine. Then they have Poly, Water, Poly, Droll, Fusion. Aw. Yeah, we're not having a good game 3. Summon, Meow, and then Water, Ash. Pass turn. Draw Recharger. It's like, Chaos Space, get rid of Abs, go add White, Abs effect Chain Link 1, draw 2. And then they're going to banish Abs, summon out White, Battle Phase, go beat over Meow. And then main phase 2, normal summon Recharger, go ahead and turn those into a Seal, pass turn, draw Roxy's. They're not even going to summon it, it's not worth it. Yeah, because like if you summon it, then Seal just goes ahead and does Seal things and summons and... Yeah, there's just no coming back here. Normal summon out Tracer. Like, they could be scared of, like, a whole bunch of hand traps. They're going to go for Striker. Striker effect that's going to go ahead and search, and then they're just going to admit defeat here. Yeah, there's no point, because, like, they're obviously going to set up, like, another interruption here if they're not just going to try to go for game. I don't even know. Like, another interruption wouldn't be, like, too bad, though. Because, to be fair, like, you do have a whole bunch of fusion spells, and maybe you could just bait them. Probably not worth just admitting defeat there, and maybe waiting, like, the extra 2 minutes to see if they go for game or not. Or they just, like, set up, like, a big combo. But, seeing how long the match was, that's like, almost an hour long. Yeah, that game 2 was an extremely long game, because game 1 was just... combo, scoop. Game 3 was just like Ash, scoop. So game 2 was like the entire match. Wow. I mean, there was a lot of back and forth. It was a really good game 2. GG's for sure. Let's see, do they say GG's? Wow, Dagger. Come on now. They even said GG's. Aw, hate to see it. But, yeah, it's interesting seeing, like, the Dogmatica stuff in there. They're also playing, like, the Poly stuff. The extra deck's gotta be tight for sure. Especially with, like, the Winda, App Cologne, and all that. Elder. I wonder what their list looks like, because obviously they had to have cut a lot of stuff to fit, like, 3 Natty Servant and Ecclesia, Maximus, Polys. I don't know how many Polys they're playing, but at least 2, obviously. So they had to cut some stuff. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay blessed.